Exterior design, the baby flagship phenomenon. The influence of electrification on combustion design. Perhaps the most striking aspect of the 2027 Seltos is that it looks like an electric vehicle, despite relying primarily on internal combustion. This is intentional. Kia has established a distinct visual language with its electric lineup, specifically the EV9 and EV5, characterized by star map lighting, boxy upright stances, and digital surfaces. The 2027 Seltos adopts this opposites united philosophy. The front fascia is dominated by a reinterpretation of the tiger nose grille. It is wider, more expansive, and integrates the headlights into the outer corners. This creates an optical illusion of width, making the compact SUV appear significantly larger and more planted than its dimensions suggest. Key design element, the vertical daytime running lights, DRLs, serve as visual brackets for the front end. In an era where many competitors are opting for slim, horizontal light bars, Kia's choice of verticality emphasizes height and SUV ruggedness, mimicking the imposing face of the three-row EV9. Aerodynamics meets aesthetics. The profile of the vehicle reveals a maturation of the Seltos lineage. The character lines are sharper, and the diagonal elements along the doors add a sense of forward motion even when the vehicle is static. Flush door handles, a feature previously exclusive to luxury cars like Range Rovers or Teslas. The flush handles smooth the airflow along the side body. While they improve drag coefficients, their primary role here is psychological. They signal to the buyer that this is a premium product. Floating roofline. The darkened C-pillars create a floating roof effect, a design trope that helps reduce the visual mass of the greenhouse, making the car look sleeker. The rear stance. The rear design utilizes a combination of vertical and horizontal lighting elements. This T-shaped lighting signature reinforces the wide, sturdy stance. Trim divergence, X-line versus GT-line. Kia continues its successful strategy of bifurcating the lineup to appeal to two distinct psychographics. The X-line, the adventurer, this trim targets the soft roader demographic. It utilizes dark gunmetal finishes on the skid plates, grille, and wheels. It suggests capability and ruggedness, appealing to buyers who want their daily commuter to look ready for a campsite. The GT line, the street tuner. Conversely, the GT line removes the rugged cladding in favor of body-colored accents. It looks lower to the ground, visually, if not mechanically, and focuses on a sportier, urban aesthetic. Interior architecture, mid-century modern, and the return of tactility. The lounge concept. Entering the 2027 Seltos reveals a cabin that feels less like a cockpit and more like a modern lounge. Kia's designers have leaned heavily into a mid-century modern vibe, characterized by horizontal lines, minimalism, and a focus on airiness. The dashboard is streamlined, with air vents cleverly concealed within the horizontal strakes of the dash. This reduces visual clutter, allowing the materials to take center stage. The press images, showcasing a beige and brown interior highlight, a move away from the sea of black plastic, typical of this segment. These warmer, earthier tones evoke a retro-futuristic appeal that feels sophisticated and calm. The ergonomic correction, buttons strike back. One of the most significant and welcome developments in the 2027 Seltos is the reversal of the all-touch trend. In the previous generation, and in other Kia models like the EV6, the manufacturer experimented with a switchable touch panel that toggled between climate and media controls. While high-tech, it frustrated drivers who wanted to change the temperature without taking their eyes off the road. Kia listened. The 2027 Seltos features a dedicated climate control panel, real buttons and switches for heating and cooling, metallic volume roller, a tactile, knurled roller for audio control on the center console, knurled door handles, vertical interior handles that provide a solid, mechanical feel when opening the door. This return to physical controls for primary functions, combined with screens for secondary functions, represents the golden ratio of automotive ergonomics. The screen real estate, while buttons have returned, screens have not diminished. Dual 12.3-inch displays are now standard. The cluster. The driver's display is fully digital, offering customizable views, dials, maps, driver assist data. The infotainment. The center screen is massive for this class. It acts as the command center for navigation, media, and vehicle settings. The space paradox, comfort versus cargo. The new Seltos sits on a stretched platform. The wheelbase has been extended by 2.3 inches, and the overall length is up by 1.8 inches. The gain. This extra length has been dedicated almost entirely to the passengers. Rear seat legroom is expected to be class-leading. Furthermore, the rear seats now recline up to 24 degrees, allowing backseat passengers to nap comfortably on long road trips. The loss. Interestingly, cargo capacity has dropped from 26.6 cubic feet to roughly 18.9 cubic feet. This is a significant reduction. It speculatively points to better packaging for rear suspension comfort, or, more likely, the intrusion of the battery pack for the new hybrid powertrain. Powertrain, the hybrid revolution. Bridging the gap. The 2027 Seltos marks a turning point for the nameplate with the introduction of a hybrid electric vehicle HEV option. As the automotive market cools on pure EVs due to charging infrastructure concerns, hybrids have seen a massive resurgence in popularity. While Kia has not released official specs for the Seltos hybrid, we can make an educated deduction based on the mechanical twin, the Kia Sportage hybrid, likely configuration, a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine paired with a 44 kilowatt electric motor, expected output around 232 horsepower and 271 lb-ft of torque. The implication, if these numbers hold true, the Seltos hybrid will not only be the most efficient model in the lineup, but also the fastest. This aligns with a modern trend where hybrid equals performance upgrade, not just fuel saver. The traditional engines, for those not ready to pay the premium for the hybrid, the internal combustion standbys remain. 2.0L Atelier cycle engine, producing 147 HP and 132 lb-ft, paired with a CVT, intelligent variable transmission. This is the budget choice, unexciting but reliable and efficient. 1.6L turbocharged engine, producing 190 HP and 1 lb-ft, paired with a traditional 8-speed automatic. This engine gives the Seltos the punch needed for highway merging and passing. Intelligent regeneration. A fascinating detail confirmed by Kia is the inclusion of smart regenerative braking on the hybrid model. Using radar and navigation data, the car analyzes the road ahead. If it detects traffic slowing down or a sharp curve approaching on the map, it automatically increases the regenerative braking level when the driver lifts off the gas. This maximizes energy recovery and reduces wear on the mechanical brakes. Technology, the AI copilot. Generative AI integration. The 2027 Seltos is one of the first mass-market vehicles to integrate a ChatGPT-powered AI assistant. Beyond turn on the lights. Traditional voice commands are rigid. You have to say specific phrases. With generative AI, the interaction becomes conversational. You could theoretically ask, I'm hungry for Italian food, but I don't want to spend too much, and I need a place with parking. Well, the system can process that complex query. Digital Key 2, the days of digging through a purse or pocket for keys are ending. Digital Key 2 allows the driver to use their smartphone, iOS or Android, as the key. Passive entry, you don't even need to unlock the phone. The car detects the secure token on the phone in your pocket and unlocks as you approach. Sharing, you can digitally text a key to a friend or family member if they need to borrow the car and revoke it just as easily. Safety, the guardian angel. Entry-level cars often get stripped-down safety suites, but the 2027 Seltos appears to be aiming for top-tier safety ratings, IH Top Safety Pick Plus. Highway Driving Assist 2, HDA2. This is a significant upgrade. While previous versions could center the car in the lane and keep distance, HDA2 usually adds lane change assist, tap the turn signal, and if the coast is clear, the car will change lanes for you. Machine learning. The system learns your driving style, e.g., do you tend to hug the left side of the lane? And adjusts its automated centering to match your preference. 360-degree awareness. The inclusion of a surround view monitor, 360-degree camera, in this segment is a major plus. It stitches together camera feeds to provide a bird's-eye view of the car, making parallel parking in tight urban spaces stress-free. Coupled with parking collision avoidance assist, the Seltos will slam on the brakes. If you are about to back into a bollard or a pedestrian, market analysis and conclusion, the competitive landscape. The subcompact SUV segment is a shark tank. The Seltos faces fierce competition. Honda HR-V, known for practicality and resale value, but lacks a hybrid option in the US and feels underpowered. The 2027 Seltos attempts to triumph by offering the styling of a luxury car, the tech of a Tesla, and the powertrain variety of a larger SUV. Pricing and availability. With production starting in India shortly and US capability ramping up in Korea, the target for American showrooms is Q1 2026. The price of progress. The current Seltos starts around $2,535, given the standard dual screens, larger dimensions, and added tech. A base price creep toward $26,500. $27,000 is likely. The hybrid top trim could easily push past $35,000. Verdict. The 2027 Kia Seltos is a statement product. It proves that entry level does not have to mean basic. By democratizing advanced features like phone is key, generative AI, and sophisticated hybrid powertrains, Kia is forcing the rest of the industry to catch up. For the consumer, it means the most affordable car in the showroom might just be the most interesting one to own. The Seltos has evolved from a value proposition into a desirable object, a baby flagship, that offers a taste of the automotive future without the six-figure price tag.